Hello, my dear students. In this lecture, we are going to see one previous year GATE numerical. This question was asked in GATE 2014 for 1 mark in set 4. The question is asked on reverse Carnot refrigeration cycle. Now, question is a reverse Carnot cycle. The refrigerator maintains a temperature of. Now here, let us first draw reverse Carnot cycle. Right. Now here we will see reverse Carnot refrigerator. Now reverse Carnot refrigerator operates between the two temperature reservoirs. That is, one is higher temperature reservoir which is T1 and this temperature is constant, and there is other lower temperature reservoir which is T2. This T2 is also constant, and between these there is a refrigerator. Now the purpose of refrigerator is to extract heat from the refrigerated space. Now here T2 is refrigerated space. This space is called refrigerated space, right? Let us say RP, refrigerated space. Now heat extracted from T2 is Q2, which is nothing but net refrigerating effect in case of Carnot cycle. Now, and the purpose of refrigerator is to extract Q2 amount of heat from the lower temperature reservoir T2 and continuously supply Q1 amount of heat to the higher temperature reservoir T1, where here T1 is more than T2. T1 is more than T2. And my dear students, naturally heat cannot flow from lower temperature to higher temperature. So to flow this heat from lower temperature to higher temperature, this refrigerator will consume W net work input. Right, net work is required for the refrigerator. Now for this refrigerator, right, here it is given that a reverse Carnot cycle of refrigerator maintains a temperature of -5 degrees Celsius. Means maintains the temperature of means it maintains the temperature of refrigerated space. Therefore, we can say T2 is equal to -5 degrees Celsius, which is nothing but we have to add 273. Then it will become 268 Kelvin. Right. Then the ambient air temperature is 35 degrees Celsius. Here ambient temperature is outside temperature which is higher than refrigerated space. Therefore this T1 is given 35 degrees Celsius. Therefore if I add 273 Kelvin, then the answer will be 308 Kelvin. 308 Kelvin. Right. Now, and it is reverse Carnot cycle. The reverse Carnot cycle is always reversible cycle. Reverse Carnot means reversible cycle. We can say reverse Carnot is nothing but a reversible cycle where the heat ratio can be replaced by temperature ratio, right? Then the heat gained by the refrigerator at a continuous rate of 2.5 kilojoule per second. Now heat gained to the refrigerator is nothing but Q2, which is nothing but heat extracted from the refrigerated space. That means they are giving here the data for net refrigerating effect is 2.5 kilojoule per second. Therefore here Q2, which is called net refrigerating effect, is nothing but 2.5 kilojoule per second, which is also called 2.5 kilowatt, right? Kilowatt. Now the power in watt required to pump this heat out continuously is. Now here the question is the power in kilowatt means work of refrigerator, that is work consumed by the refrigerator, is nothing but power in watt required to the pump this heat out continuously is. uh, Now here we have to remove continuously this amount of heat from the net refrigerating space, so that the work required is in watt. This is the question. Now my dear students, we have COP is nothing but net refrigerating effect divided by W net. This is the formula, which is nothing but, again my dear students, with the help of first law, the energy entering into the refrigerator must be equal to energy leaving the refrigerator. Here sorry, it is Q1. Here it is energy leaving the refrigerator is Q1, right? Therefore we can say from this first law, we can say Q1 is equal to Q2 plus W net. Therefore this W net can be written as Q1 minus Q2. Q1 minus Q2 is equal to W net, right? Therefore which is nothing but net refrigerating effect is Q2 divided by Q1 minus Q2. Again, for reversible cycle, this heat ratio can be replaced with temperature ratio. Therefore Q2 is at T2. Therefore T2 divided by Q1 is at T1 temperature minus T2, right? The heat ratio can be replaced with temperature ratio for reversible cycle. Therefore we can say the net refrigerating effect divided by W net is equal to T2 divided by T1 minus T2, right? Let us solve here for W net. They are asking W net question. Therefore net refrigerating effect net refrigerating effect into T1 minus T2 divided by T2 is equal to W net. And this W net is a quotient to find, right? So let us solve this question. Now, my dear students, here I will put all the values, right? Let us erase this question so that we will get sufficient space for the solution. Now, let us put the values. Therefore, my dear students, W net, this W net is nothing but T1 net refrigerating effect is given 2.5 into T1 minus T2. T1 is 308 minus T2 is 268 divided by T2. T2 is 268. And my dear students, in this formula, we have kept this net refrigerating effect in kilowatt. Therefore, this answer will be in kilowatt. But in question, they are asking the answer in watt. Right? Therefore, this W net can be equal to 2.5 into 308 minus 268 divided by 268 into 1000. This answer will be in watt. Right? So let us find this answer, and the result will be here. This W net power required by the pump is 373.13 watt. Therefore, in fill in the blanks, you have to type 373.13 is your result. Thank you, dear students. In next lecture, we will see one more numerical on this topic.